Watch the DPL IQ go.
Yeah, you really, really. This is the simplest thing that we need to understand. Here, we build in lots. We activate the city. Every lot in the we're doing sponsoring workers, lighting these lots up, building the city. Every lot in the tokenized city needs workers to come alive. No matter what city you're building, whether you build in Dubai, you build in New York, you build in any city, you need people to come to work, right? They have to have some place to go to work, which is the lot. You need who own the lot, right? And as people come in, then that activates the city. Everything else that needs to be built in DreamPlay and built in the city can be built on these lots. So super simple. Sign up, verify, complete a small task, pledge time to learn AI. The sponsor sponsors them at $12. 10 workers light up a lot. So 12 workers, 10 workers at $12. All these people are going to be sponsored to learn how to use AI so they can actually produce real activity going forward. Active lot takes about $120 to make a lot active, which is just 10 workers on a lot. So here's what you need. $4.80 is what it costs to own a lot. $4.80 costs to own a lot. So you claim the physical space in the city that helps to fill it with workers. $4.80 also hires a manager. So some people here are going to think or figure out real quick, well, if I got a couple $100, let me hire a couple managers who can go get their 10 friends to come do some work on my lot. Okay. So for example, if you got $1,200 or $120, some people might have, a chunk of change that they want to use. But if they got a chunk of change, they might not want to sit and actually manage the lots. They may not want to sit and actually manage the lots. So you should hire a manager, a person who says, you know what, I'm going to go out and I'm going to pledge to learn this AI and I'm going to help 10 of my friends to go through so they can learn how to run your lot. They run your lot, you get a piece of the activity on the lot. So this is a complete lot architecture, a lot owner, lot manager, people that do work on the lot, you got an active lot. So this is where the lot lights up. Okay, this is where it lights up. And this is how now when we have 2,000 lots lit up, the first 2,000 lots lit up, it means that from there, Game Master and Joel and other people, they can go start to raise funds to continue to grow this ecosystem, right? Once we have 2,000 lots lit up and we have on the process to lighten up all the rest of the lots, we can also look at listing DPLIQ to make all the DPLIQ listed live on the exchanges. So this is how it is. Simple. People go purchase $4.80. You own your lot. $4.80 for a manager to manage your lot. So people in Africa and wherever else raise their hand and say, I want to manage a lot. Okay. That means that they could do the managing the lot. So they get paid. They get paid by us spending $4.80 to manage a lot. Now, if a person in Africa wants to manage a lot, right, they can just raise their hand and go get 10 people to sign up, right? And they can manage a lot, right? They don't have to pay $4.80 to manage a lot, but if we want to hire a manager, we pay them to go find people to do the lot. Right. So as we activate more lots, this is how this city is built out. Imagine this be the city of any city that you can think about, whether it be Manhattan, Dubai, or any city anywhere in the world. Okay. Right. You get an open lot of land, somebody comes and works on that lot, somebody manages the work that's being done on that lot, and that lot can continue to produce. And all we do is we add AI to it. So now that these lots can actually do more specific things. Okay, more specific things. Here's the engine. Okay, here's the engine. All right, and these are the specific things that people are going to learn how to do on these lots. Right, they're going to learn how to work with this belief chain. So in other words, manage this or push this out, the belief chain, because the belief chain is, say we were using Noah's Ark. This is the people that you want to take with you, the people that you want to be at your wedding, people that you want to go with you wherever. right? So these are your people that they believe in you and they're going to move when you call them, right? They'll ask you questions later, but they're going to move when you call them. That's people that's on your belief chain. Belief pledge. These are people that my wife, for example, has a friend that opened up a, if you guys know Vietnamese pho, but they have a pho shop, and we went to support the pho shop, not because not because this is the best pho in the city, but because it's her friend. So these are people that if you were to open a business that would at least buy a cup of coffee from you, right? These people that pledge, they'll support you in some kind of way. This is the tokenization of belief, right? This is how people cross a bridge. This is how they go from the fiat world into DreamPlay. This right here is the communication system, right? This is how people are able to communicate. And that is going to go on to the lot inside of DreamPlay, where all of this is turned into economic activity. Okay. Lastly, we got the Guardian store, which is what Game Master just showing you earlier. This is where all the purchases are done and everything else on the Guardian store, right? That's the sales engine. And this is why there's referrals paid on it, because it looks like a networking system. This is where you can get paid on 8 levels. But if we use our original invite tool up here, if you invite 10 people and invite 10 people, I sent 100 invites out and 10 people went through, these people will purchase in the Guardian store. So right now they want to go purchase the lots, and activate the lots and activate people. We'll talk about that some more tomorrow. Global Startup League, as people come in here and start going through this process, some people are going to want to start businesses or companies up, right? They'll be able to do that here on this tier. And all of this is recorded on blockchain. So that's the legacy part of it. It's all recorded on blockchain, and everything you do and participate in here is all owned by you, is all on blockchain. So these are the simple steps: belief chain, pledge, belief token, belief as value, Guardian store, Global Startup League, share creation. We plan to do this, step by step, day by day, right? This is pretty much it, right? So micro input, $12. People learn to use AI with that. And we understand the value of AI. There's a lot of money coming into AI. So the more people that we have that have pledged to learn how to use AI, the easier it is for Game Master and such to be able to raise money for people, because then if those people know that there's people who want to work in AI on a system that gives them the ability to create value, then that sounds to me, and it sounds like to most people, like a good place to contribute to those people. If you got a whole bunch of people willing to learn how to use AI and they're pledging to do work with that AI instead of just Googling on AI today, then they can use it to actually make AI create real business and real opportunities all the way around the globe. So our lot system is a global lot system. So simple: sponsor worker, light up a lot, build a city. That's it. All right, family, that's it for me for that. I just wanted to share that with you. Tomorrow we'll go through and we'll keep talking about how we walk around that circle. So basically, you got the lot, and these are the areas that I just pointed out. These are areas you can go build on the lot. That's it. Right? That's it. You own a lot. Whatever activity is produced on that lot, you get some of that activity. You get percentage. You get an override on that activity. Everything that you've seen right there. Let me show you one more picture.